go. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. So, I see there's a lot of people here, probably because I said there was a giveaway, which is true. There is. We were just talking about what we're going to be
How
giving
many are in
away.
here?
So, welcome, my fellow sentient meatbags.
They're gonna be sad to learn. It's just they just win old, crappy T-shirt designs
Is
and hats.
that,
They have hats.
Is that a Helldivers reference? Fellow
Is
sentient
it?
meatbags.
I think it is. It's pretty good,
Maybe.
Maurice Barlow with a
So-
wizard. Thanks, Maurice.
So we're gonna give away Walsh's crunchy socks tonight.
though. Crunchy socks.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
So I was showing Cody kind of how to work the system, and I was telling my daughter, like, yeah, I got to get on a little early because I got to show Cody how EVMux works. And she goes, why are you leaving TLD or something? I go, no, they had a fiasco a couple weeks ago. And she was like, what? So I pulled up the video and I showed her, and somehow Cody came. There was a part where like Cody was the only one on the scene, and he just kept saying, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And someone commented like, Cody's skin is so supple. And my daughter, my 16-year-old was like, hey, when you see Cody, tell him he has very supple skin.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that.
I try so hard.
Yeah, it broke. When we tried to use it, there's
It-
buttons at the bottom.
It was a complete meltdown. Like Chernobyl, TLD meltdown.
Yeah. And so when we were doing it too, Jason, there's a button down there that says push to talk. I didn't know it was there. And I had to hold it down anytime I talked so that Joe could hear me. But Cody couldn't, he still couldn't hear Cody. Oh, it was so good. It was so funny.
Yeah. So I love when Cody was up, because you guys in the background, you had the Q&A thing going on. So
Right.
I was showing my daughter, and I could still read like one comment at a time right underneath Cody. And it was like, Jason needs a pay raise.
Oh, yeah.
This is the best stream ever.
Like they loved it, man.
We
I
were
think the
panicking. We're like, what's going on?
I think the funniest part though is after we were done, like we kind of just like scrapped it, and then everybody went to Discord, and we talked about it a couple times, but it turned into like a 30-man phone call, and it was super fun. Like we're just watching Rabbit drive around doing security, and it was a good time.
I love Michael Farley. Here he is. Says, but because of the meltdown, we got live PD security edition.
Yeah.
Everybody was watching.
I will say that watching Joe hammer on stuff is hilarious.
Yeah,
if you guys aren't
especially
enjoying
me.
that,
yeah, it's like he's only.
I had to switch to a bigger hammer, dude.
Yeah, we saw a ball peen broke out. Like, oh,
yeah,
good
I had
to
a
go.
small one, and that's on a frame. So good
Yeah.
luck.
They in now.
Yep,
Farley,
ain't coming out.
Michael Farley says, "Drink Joe, Wizard Gandolphin, Wizard Gandolphin."
Thanks, buddy.
Murph 420, welcome back, Jason. Hope the fam is doing well. They are doing really good. Joe was asking about that. We were talking a little bit about that in the green room. Daughter's O2 saturation was down to like 88. It's up into the mid to high 90s now. Hasn't really had any breathing issues over the last 2 weeks. Couple days, but pretty good so far. Shadow Man super chat. Hey, just popped in to say hi. I have to work tomorrow. Check Discord.
Oh, he's so nice.
Oh, he did a thing.
Oh,
does it have feet in it?
I like how in the wizard lair, Shadow Rabbit's just showing he has Chipotle just ready for the live.
Dude, I wish I had Chipotle right now.
So I'm showing.
He bought. Shadow Man bought a core barrel. Oh, I gotta open this up. This is cool.
Wait, where's it at?
Because he wrote, I'm gonna share my screen.
I'll send that. I'm gonna send it right now to Mike at Criterion. I'm gonna do a screenshot of it right now.
You see that? It says TLD for life.
I took a screenshot and I'm sending it to Mike at Criterion right now. I'm telling him that.
I love how whenever somebody trying to like write on a phone or use a mouse to write letters, it comes out like a 3-year-old did it with crayons.
Hey, I even have a stylus on my phone, and it still looks like I'm a 3-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we can't get past 3, kindergarten.
Like I'm coloring with a fat crayon.
Hey, I saw the funniest comment the other day. Someone's like, "Hey, I tried to use TLD at Costco and it didn't work." And I was like, "Oh, I'll make some phone calls. I'll see what's going on."
Zach Fett said, "Anyone remember the Bugs Bunny cartoon where he's testing bombs with a hammer?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it in like a warehouse? Like they were building the bombs, and his job was to like hammer the tip or something like that. Check it.
Do you remember when Joe Dirte strapped a
Joe Deere.
septic tank to
Oh, yeah.
himself and pretended to do an A-bomb?
Troy McClure says, when is the Agilite belt review releasing? That will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 11, I think. Yeah, 11.
Like 11 Central.
Yes. Dude, Crook.
That's awesome.
Crook says,
I want street
he's a TLD
tacos.
code at Costco, got $1.50 hot dog.
There you go.
That sounds
See?
like a deal.
Works
to me.
every time.
And
Works
those are
every
big
time.
hot dogs.
Those are big hot dogs.
There was something like they haven't increased the price of that hot dog for like
Forever. They lose money on it.
yeah they lose money on the hot
on it.
dogs.
They're chickens, like they're rotisserie chicken. I got a buddy. Costco's here, headquartered here in Washington State. Got a buddy that works there, and he was telling me that to keep the rotisserie chicken prices down, they actually like bought or started up a chicken farm in, I think, in Nebraska or Kansas, somewhere where you guys live. Like they do all that on their own.
Good for them.
Hammering tips sounds painful, Austin says. What's up, Austin?
Depends.
What were you gonna say?
Josh, is it rated? Just so the Shadow Man knows, I did send all the stuff.
Can you guys hear
Shadow
Walsh?
Man, that what?
Kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
That would have been funny
this-
though. I should have
all
went
this
with it.
All the stuff Shadow Man sent us on Discord, I sent directly over to Mike at Criterion, so he has that now in his
Nice.
Instagram.
So we are going to be doing a giveaway tonight. I see there's a ton of people on. We didn't really touch on that. We were talking about what we were going to be giving away. So there's going to be some TLD shirts.
Okay, hold on. Let me go through it.
Oh gosh.
The
Never had Sam Cook pizza.
first package is
Never.
like some Zeiss stickers and a Zeiss hat, more stickers, and this will be the first one. Well, this will be the Zeiss package, and then there's this. There's a shirt that just did not print out well at all. So you get this. Damn it!
Blurry. You get this blurry shirt.
You get this blurry shirt. So this one that did not print out.
That
correctly.
looks terrible.
Yeah. Plus, I threw in another one. There was another one. Also,
So you get two
this one person gets two
bad shirts.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
two bad shirts. This one also didn't come out great, but
But way better than the first one you
Yeah,
showed up. Yeah, way
that's why
better.
I
At least that's
included-
wearable.
I included a second one with that one. So Zeiss hat and two shirts with that one. And then for the other one,
076 Liberty says, "Great, more disappointment."
this one is not disappointment. The hat is small though. This is a Griffin Armament hat.
It's not adjustable.
Well, it's like small, like for small head, small.
Yeah, but that's not fair. Your head is ginormous.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, you can't gauge it off of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Well, I probably couldn't wear it either, to be honest.
Griffin hat. We got some cool croak doodads, and
Oh.
then
Look at this. Austin says, "What if I want Walsh's shirt that he's currently wearing?" We have done that before.
We have done that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
F. To stop showing my face. F gun control, but has an Uzi on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's it. Who's that from?
That's so 1980s.
Yuck gun control. Yeah, it's from Griffin Armament.
Are they all XL?
Yes, everything's XL.
CCW $22 says, "I'd rock a reject TLD shirt."
Listen, he's close. Like 22. I could just get. I'll just send Cody with one. I have more.
1911 Drew says, "Take those TLD screw up T-shirts to Costco for a refund."
See, now you see why. Like, how come you guys didn't do the screw up company? Like, because they did not turn out. Like, we need to do something else.
Did I show y'all the hoodie?
The best
I have
No.
right here.
It's got
Did you
this
get it?
weird.
Did you buy one?
Oh,
Oh God,
jeez.
here we go.
Like the world just ended as you bumped into that.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna move it again and make it worse. I knew it.
Did you hear that?
No, I can't hear anything
Who's this
anymore.
one?
It's like my ears are bleeding. Hey,
Oh,
that's cool.
Is this a good one or a bad one?
Tactical
this,
Gear.
dude. This is the top of the hood where your head goes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's kinda
way
high.
high.
That's where the
Kind of high.
That's where
You
Walsh.
you can't
Expert
even read it because of Cody's
Okay,
beard.
I
Like,
don't like. Listen, I have a lot going on right now, but I will 100% work on getting some more of those shirts fixed and the new person. Do you get then you get the left
but
left
that's
arm
not.
sleeve.
Yeah, that's not off of the new
That's
stuff.
that looks good.
No.
I mean, the
No.
print looks good. It's just in the wrong spot.
Mhm.
Brandon
Yeah,
M.
way
is
too
late but
high.
here. Welcome.
Way too.
You didn't miss anything. I can promise you
Yeah,
that.
you did. We gave
Yeah.
away stuff already.
No,
Uh-huh.
I was saying what we're giving away. But we're doing that later. What videos did we do this week? Oh,
You did a gear
the
one.
loadout video, and
and
then
the Griffin one, dude.
Lev's
I want to. We'll go to the loadout in a second. I think that's going to be what we're going to talk about next week too. That Griffin Mark II lower. I don't know who told me about that.
it was me. I told you about it.
I think was it you? It may have been.
Yeah, it was me.
We went and saw Griffin just on like when somebody had mentioned it. And we saw them on a whim at SHOT Show. And dude, those guys are the nicest. Like, I hope we get them on the podcast. I hope to do more with them. They're just generally good people. So yeah, I'm super happy to be working with them. The lower works nice. It's cheaper than a regular lower. It's fantastic. Yeah, I liked it.
I like my comments. I've been killing it in the comments on the last couple of videos.
One of yours, you were like, "Hey, I left a good comment," and it got like blocked for a while. I had to go like approve it.
What?
It was like you guys go to hell or something, and because he said go to hell, it like blocked it. And I was like, because he said that, and I was like, I don't know what comment you're talking about. And finally, I checked it, and it was like, oh, there it is. I approved it. I was like, oh, there it is. Like,
Yeah, that was the long range one. I'm
Yeah.
talking trash. Like they got
You
to
guys-
go shoot
yeah, you
long
just go to
range,
hell.
and
I
I'm
wanna
mad
go with
about it.
you.
Yeah.
So real quick, when are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing 2 giveaways. When are we going to be doing them? We're going to do them like a half hour and an hour.
Hour?
mark?
Yeah, let's do
Both
that.
at the hour.
We'll do it. We'll do half hour, an hour.
Okay,
So
so
we'll do it
we only
after
have
the,
like 15 minutes then. So we got to think of what are you going to do for the hashtag.
Oh, do for the first one, just do because it's kind of a Zeiss thing. Do hashtag
Rejects.
Zeiss. I mean, it is the reject shirts, but it's because it's a nice Zeiss hat with some really bad shirts. So I tried to like blend the damage.
There you
I
go.
do like
But,
the
hey,
hat.
Croak, I want if Croak comments hashtag Zeiss from X and from YouTube, does he get 2 entries?
I'll give it to him. Murph 420 says, I want a sweatshirt that just says girth.
Well, if you buy that sweatshirt that Cody has, and
Yeah,
you
and
grow
have a beard,
it will
you're
just say
fine.
girth.
Yeah, just say girth.
Shoot, the shirt that he has on, you can't even read tactical on it.
Imagine that much higher.
Brandon M. Hashtag no socials. CCW22LR. Hashtag sweatpants that say TLD on the butt.
Listen, I could pretty much. That's an entry, by the way. I could probably get that for you.
That'd be hilarious.
I'd wear them.
Gray sweatpants.
So,
But you can do
Prepared
TLD like
Mindset
along the
says,
leg.
this is to Joe, I guess. Since you have the Casey Jones mask, do you have a real Jose Canseco bat for your tactical wall? Asking for a friend.
I do not.
Oh,
That would be really cool. But this is a real, authentic, movie quality Casey Jones mask.
I thought he used a
one of my best friends. He did, but there is a whole line with Raphael about the whole Jose Canseco bat.
Oh,
if I remember
but
right, I'm bringing in my like 8-year-old memory.
He had an old school golf bag that had a bunch of different things in it.
Yeah,
Like a hockey stick, a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Imagine that if you were just like a hero who just grabs, like you just reach behind you into a golf bag filled with weapons and you just grabbed one. You're like,
yeah,
right,
and I remember a scene where he reached it back and there's nothing there.
There's nothing,
and he kind of freaks out. Yeah, dude, I haven't seen that since I was like 10 years old. It's been 30 years.
That. It's good memory.
Yeah, but I can't remember somebody's name that just told it to me.
Hockey stick, cricket bat, just named a few. John Miller says.
Cricket. That's a crumpet. It like there's a whole scene when he's fighting Raphael. Remember?
That's right. So if anybody didn't know the story, so some people are joining us who may not have been here last week. Why we have crappy shirts to give away? We did a different T-shirt company. We tried them out. I ordered a bunch and they were horrible. So I said, hey, do you guys all want me to give these away to you or throw them away? And everyone was like, give them away. So we're giving away crappy shirts to everyone.
So
Yeah,
if you're
this
upset
wasn't
about
our
getting a crappy shirt,
choice.
just understand that this was viewer requested.
Yeah, you guys wanted these. I was like, I'm going to put them in the trash. Like, no, we want them.
And
Again,
if
if
you're
you-
upset about getting a crappy shirt, you shouldn't have put #Ice. I'm just saying.
No one has.
That's
love
that
how-
meme where like the kid's riding a bike and shoves a stick in a home
Yeah.
wheel
Yeah.
and then wrecks. Like, thank you, TLD, and your crappy shirts.
Damn you.
William Ragsdale says, we just want Wheel of Disappointment whenever we can.
Yeah, true.
It
I
was fun.
agree.
I still have those pants from Cody. Maybe we'll give those away later. They're just those are what, double XLs, the IDEO gear ones.
But that's like that's like overseas double XLs.
Oh, so it's like a medium to large.
It's like a regular.
Correct.
Maybe they will fit me
Yeah.
then. I should maybe try them then.
They probably
Josh,
will
Josh.
fit
I
you.
didn't even put them on. Okay.
Says up next, sandwich patches.
Yeah.
Dude, I need to order more. I only have like one.
I thought
or two
we
of
did have a patch guy.
listen, there's about 800 people. Oh, speaking of, now I don't know if everybody in TLD has access to the TLD Gmail or reads all the stuff. We have gotten a massive influx of Amazon requests for product
Yeah.
reviews, but
Oh, really?
they've all been wildly ridiculous. Like one person's like, we have this super great opportunity for you to review this thing down below, and I look at it, it's like a hedge trimmer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have that. The next one's like, we reviewed your channel. We love the way you do stuff. And we have this pool cleaner. Like, bro, I don't have a pool.
I have a
Dude.
tank pool.
Perfect.
It'd
Cody,
be
I'll tell him.
hilarious. It'd be hilarious to
Tell
start
him.
doing those, and like, I'm just in the backyard cleaning the grass with pool cleaner.
But are they legitimate or are they bots?
Do what?
Are they bots? Or are they legitimate people?
No, they're like
trying to...
from some company, some Amazon company.
Yeah.
Josh says that could be an April 1st type of video.
Yeah.
I need time. I probably need to hurry up and make it. I want to make the sandwich switch video for
Doc
April 1st.
Cypher Manscaped comparison.
That's gross.
Zach Fett, we really need a Gabagool sandwich patch.
Oh,
Ooh.
a Gabagool sound patch.
Yeah.
Is Gabagool still around?
He only comes around when there's
We never
big
see
prizes
him.
to be won. Brought to
Yeah.
you by Raid Shadow Legends. If you are not a member, we started up quite the discussion in Discord in our members only chat where we're talking about if we ever had to do Raid Shadow Legends ads and how ridiculous you would make them. And there's quite a few scenes in there that are really, really good.
Dude, I was reading through some of those earlier, laughing because I didn't keep up with it in the members chat on Discord.
It was like we're gonna make some character just busts in, just like Raid Shadow Legend, just screams it every time. Like that's our ad.
We were talking about Aura.
Oh yeah,
the Aura one, and you said maybe like, do you have a relative like this? And it cuts to Gene and Roy. Hey, I need you to come over and put more of the Wi-Fi in my TV.
Listen, don't ruin that. I'm probably gonna run that. Don't do
Okay.
it. They laughed about it. And he actually made that. Like, I'm gonna make that exact one.
Is there a patch guy off of 370?
Is there? Yeah, I think there is. I don't know. We need to go over there. Hey, did you see this comment from the dude? Oh, I can't read it. It says the crappy belts, crappy shirts. Stop punishing me.
No, I did not see that word. There it is.
Yeah.
Crappy belts, crappy shirts. Stop punishing me.
I wonder if I bet you still have that GBRS belt. I love that they updated it. Like they made a version 3 and they just got rid of the god awful inner belt. Like the rest of it's still exactly the same.
Is it still the Velcros swapped up?
Oh, that I don't know. I don't know if they flipped it. I know that they chopped off like $100 from the price because they're morons.
Dude, did you see Michael Farley's comment? If that happens, I'm 100% in.
Gundalf needs to be a
I'm
champion
down.
in Raid Shadow. Dude,
I'm
they've
down.
done that before. Like some of those people, they're like, they'll create a character for
once we get big enough.
No, I'll just
Gundalf.
pretend like he already exists. Like I'll be like if I make the ad, I'll be like, let's play Raid Shadow Legends.
Download now for your free Gundalf.
And I'll be like, I'll select Gundalf, and then you go, that's not a character on there. Then all of a sudden he just like jumps out of the phone, like, ha ha!
And Timothy come running from the background and try to eat somebody.
And he just like starts throat chopping random people in a mall. Like, I love Raid Shadow Legends. And then like back to me, like,
This game
all
is
right,
the best.
all right. Anyway,
Do you know
back
what's
to our
funny?
video.
We're doing an advertisement without getting paid for it. So
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. People are like, they're gonna do a Raid Shadow Legends. Like, oh, it'll be ridiculous.
Sergeant Nelson, maybe they'll make you your own wizard hero.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
There's so
that's-
many Gundams.
Midwest
That's what we
Frank, what's
just
up,
said.
We need
buddy?
to make phone calls.
Josh, just have
Hello.
Croak AI him in LMAO.
That'll work
Oh,
too.
so we are supposed to be talking about last week's video. So, real quick
Oh,
though,
yeah.
reminder for those of you that might be joining in: hashtag Zeiss. I'll put up Murph's comment here. So hashtag Zeiss if you want to be entered the win. We're going to be doing the drawing here in about 8 minutes, and we'll be talking about our videos this past week. So
Yeah, and if
we had
people
the
didn't
Griffin.
know, yeah,
Sorry.
we did the Griffin one, then we did the Agilite Loadout. The
Yeah.
Agilite Belt is available for purchase right now, and you could use discount code TLDCO on that. But I'll do my video tomorrow morning going over the whole thing. I've seen a couple videos out, and I'm gonna toot my own horn here. I don't think they go into quite as much detail and what I think could be problems, what could be good, what things they could do to improve it. So, not saying I would wait because they may run out, but I would definitely watch.
Okay.
Why did Murph 420 say I have a vested interest in Raid Shadow Legend ads?
I don't
He
know.
might
I don't
make 'em.
know.
He must play it. Like, imagine getting that. Like, oh my god, Gundalf's in my game.
Michael Farley.
I'd
Gundalf,
actually download it and try it.
yeah. Gundalf rides in atop his mighty alligator mount Jimothy, blasting away his enemies with a magically summoned arsenal of ARs.
Nice.
How
That would be
fun would it
awesome.
be if like he just his cast spell? He's like, I cast
Who has
AR, and
smoke
instead
alarm
of
beats?
shooting bullets, it just shoots ARs at them.
It's like those videos of people showing like how guns work, and it's the entire bullet that's like going down the
Goes
barrel instead of just the
flying, yeah.
projectile. Like the whole brass and everything is going down the barrel. Like they don't know. Is someone's smoke alarm beeping?
Who has that? That's one of my pet peeves about like YouTube videos.
Oh, the bullet casing? That's my favorite, man.
I
No,
love.
the smoke alarm
detector.
dying.
No, come on now. I'm like everybody else. It was beeping like 2 months ago, so I ripped it down and there's no battery in it and it's sitting over there somewhere. You think I'm lying?
Like,
I bet you $100
No,
I'm not.
it's like an
I know
O2
you're
sensor.
telling
Like,
the
are you in the lowest part of your home? Like, yeah, why? Like, no worries. No, you'll be fine.
It's fine.
You'll be fine.
I had I interviewed.
CO2.
It'll be out next week, but Austin from Prepared Mindset podcast, and someone was in Discord like blowing up, and my desktop notifications were on, so like the desktop, and I kept like, what's that noise? And like as I'm trying to listen to Austin, I'm trying to like mute Discord, ended up figuring it out, but
Was it
I
all
don't
of
know
us?
I don't know if Austin heard all the beeps from my desktop, but it was Discord.
Was it all of us talking, laughing
I
about
don't know.
Raid
No, it
Shadow
wasn't the
Legends?
Wizard Lair. It was like the general chat.
Oh. Joey grabs the CO2.
Yeah.
Y'all thought I'm lying. It ain't mine,
No.
Cody. I can promise you that.
I have one in this room.
Oh, this is good. William Ragsdale. I may be out of spells, but I'm not out of shells.
That's a shirt. Yeah.
Oh, is
saw
it?
that
Hell
one.
yeah.
I saw another
Oh,
one.
it should be.
There's been more wizard ones, probably because we searched for it, but it says I cast A10 Warthog.
Croak says Agilite is down to only having medium multicam belts in stock. All other colors and sizes are out of stock.
Well, it'll be a fun
Wow.
video to watch the belt review as you guys wait for your belts to arrive. They're pretty fast on shipping though, so yeah.
Where do they make them?
What's that?
I think that's so funny because people are like, are they made in Israel? Like,
No.
does it matter? I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. Like, that's just a weird question of like does a Canadian company, is it better quality if it's made in Canada, or is it better quality if
No.
it's made in America? I don't know.
No, it just may depend on getting restocked because they're in the middle of a war and they don't, like, I'm sure they're having supply chain issues.
Mm-hmm.
Thailand. Crook says Thailand. They're made in Thailand.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought it was Vietnam.
Murph 420. This is why he's got a vested interest because he was helping me design it. So he was helping me write out what we're gonna do. He was saying he has a vested interest because he wants his cut from the ad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
okay.
luck.
Yeah, we'll get it right to you.
Patch phrase in Papillion.
I'm looking that up.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt says, already had one. It wasn't bad, just not a fan. There's better quality belts for around the same price.
Which one's that one?
I think he's talking about the Agilite belt.
Oh, I like
That's
them.
what
all.
we're talking
I like
about,
that one
right?
a lot. It's preference though, because the different generations and stuff, and
Yeah.
because it's some people like to have a full Tegris belt that hooks into the core. Some people just want a Tegris core that has Molly outside.
Did you have magnets in it? That would be my question. 'Cause
Okay, and
that's the best thing that I'd see about that belt.
And that's the biggest thing I thought was going to be the most gimmicky that I found that I missed every day, where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's easier to put on and wrap around you. And I showed how it actually is faster. But then when I was putting on belts going to the range today, I was like, dude, this
You're like, dang it.
exactly. I was missing that. I was like, oh, I have to do all this. Like, this is like, I find myself missing it almost immediately, which tells me it's probably more valuable than I'm thinking it is. Because you can't just like click, oh, connect your belt, you're done.
Croak says, yeah, you're right. Charlie makes the Agilite nylon stuff.
Sorry, we're not allowed to laugh at that. You're going to get kicked off YouTube.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Stop that. No.
You can't say that.
If you guys want, I did look. Bootash does have large and extra large Ranger green and black belts in stock still.
No multi-cram?
And no multicam, free 2-day shipping.
Oh, Bootash coming in, man.
I put a link in the chat if you guys are interested.
And so what's funny is I made fun of Bootash a lot, but it's like every time I was like, all right, I'm gonna swing and see what happens. I'm gonna put it on a credit card I don't use, and then it's like Bootash like did great. I'm like, man, it's like it's Wootash.
Wootash. I haven't had an issue buying from them.
No, every single time I'm like, hey, remember that time I ordered that D-ball and they sent me the more expensive one?
Yeah.
I was like, man, Wootash coming through again, man.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, no, dude, it's out, bro. And this one was really good. I really like this.
That's not the right one. Hold on, no. Nope, stop that one.
No.
I did that wrong.
Of course,
you know, most of the time you buy something from a distillery, like in your state or in your local area, normally trash, absolute trash, like that one that I had. This is different. Fireside made in Colorado, man. I like it.
Dude, Croak says Wootash clan. How do I get the Bootash logo, like, but change it to a W and then make that a shirt?
It should be easy.
It should be really easy.
Because the Bootash logo is like isn't it like a sideways B?
I don't know. Bootash.
Yeah, but the Wu-Tang symbol is trademarked.
Yeah. We could do it. I could do it all crappy though.
Your favorite little appearance is, what are you giving away now? We're giving away Zeiss stickers, a Zeiss hat, and 2 TLD shirts.
Yeah, this is
and the underwear that Walsh has on currently.
No.
What?
This Doc Cypher puts on belt, immediately sticks to side of military vehicle.
That would be funny.
Okay, yeah, the magnets on the back are that maybe it would be useful.
So hashtag if you do hashtag anything, it'll probably be
we put Wootash clan. Yep, that counts.
Hashtag Wootash clan.
Yeah.
I thought CCW $22 says, I always thought it was pronounced Botac.
No.
Botac.
What may be, but we've always called it Bootash.
Bootash.
Because we said it was Boo. Like we're like, oh no, I'm ordering stuff on Bootash. But then they kept coming in, and like it was great.
John has a great idea.
Next tactical belt will be a slap belt like the slap band from the 80s and 90s.
It's just like
my daughters have those. They're still cool.
Dude, how awesome is someone just gets a running start with your belt and just slaps it on you and just like pow and it wraps around you.
So it's not true. It's not true, but there was a guy on the internet that was trying to say that all of those had used tape measure pieces in it. So he was cutting them open and he was pulling out tape measures. It's not true, but that's what he's trying to say.
On your daughters, you're like, I got to take this away from your kid for science.
Yeah, they wouldn't talk to me for weeks if I did that.
Did you get Sergeant Nelson?
I got Nelson. Yeah, look at Murph 420's. Look at Jamer's comment though.
Always in stock since no one else will order from them.
It's true though. I was looking the other day. I was like, man, I want this very specific Surefire X300, and I was like, oh, Bootach has it, and it's on sale.
Sergeant Nelson, ain't that the Core Essentials belt basically? Theirs is like a ratcheting system.
Yeah, people love that core one.
I like cool.
I like it. I like it.
I hear a lot of good things about it. All right, I think we got everybody. Are we?
Yeah, we're at the
is 076 on here? I don't know.
Yeah, we're at the 30-minute mark, so we got to spin this thing.
Yeah, he's already on there. Okay. All right.
So again, we're going to be doing a second giveaway at the hour mark.
Michael Farley's saying some of them are recycled tape measures, though.
Yeah, just not all of them.
Okay, we're doing this. You guys ready?
Green.
Oh, wait. I have to shuffle this.
Why'd you not shuffle it?
Because I don't know. I'm like, golly. This is how you know that we're cheating, is because we shuffle it.
Are you doing the intro video?
Oh, I can.
Someone put pre.
Just saying, you got to forget about it.
Yeah.
It's time for the Wheel of Disappointment.
Dude, next time you got to do the other one.
I don't have it uploaded on here.
Oh, the Wheel of
Deception.
Yeah. Where is that?
Rub the Wu-Tac for luck. Here we go. Oh, I just started it, you knucklehead.
Oops.
It's not even on.
I know. Because
I don't even see it.
Nope, stop.
Oh, sorry. That's me. It's my bad.
Talk about being rigged.
It's okay. Nope, that's fine. I canceled it a bunch. Okay. We didn't just run a bunch of times. Okay, here we go.
Blue.
I don't know if you can hear it.
Green.
Let's turn my volume up.
Lalo.
I can hear it.
Oh.
Okay.
I ain't bullshit green.
Brownie says, make it spin till the end of the live. like 30 minutes. It's spinning. The best part is the people who won last week, their prizes are still on the floor next to these ones. So don't worry. You're going to be shipped out real soon. Oh, I'm thinking this is going to be... Oh, 1911 Drew's going to win again?
Oh.
Oh.
1911 Drew. Yeah, blue. I'm probably what's going to win.
This could... No, it's going to be Sandman.
Sandman.
Oh, or Harry.
Mine just froze, and then it glitched forward.
Oh. Sandman, are you going to get it? Are you going to get jammed up? Oh, I think you're going to get it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right. Don Sandman, you gotta verify you're here.
That was loud, huh, Joe?
Yeah, it was.
Don,
that's the first time I've never seen it get right on the edge.
No, and not get like stuck.
Must be present to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don, you better come
in. That wasn't even that disappointing.
Be like, I'm super glad to win.
Yeah.
This shirt that's definitely printed wrong.
Probably won't fit.
Don hasn't commented yet.
Brandon says, if I won, I'd drive up and claim everything. I listen, at that point, I'd be like, oh, hey, where's my winning? Like, oh.
No. Okay, sorry. Now the comments are coming in.
Harry.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing Don. Don.
We're going to give him like.
Where you at, Don?
Dude, we're going to give him like.
We got to get like 30 more seconds, Don.
Yeah. He's going to be like, I joined this stupid live just to hear them give away these dumb shirts.
This is
Iron Sight.
Iron Sight must be pleasant to win.
I will remove you.
Then none of you would win.
There he is.
There he is.
Dude, you got 15 seconds left.
Look at you. Hey, so Don, email us at thinlinedefenseco@gmail.com. Give me your address. Get your information, and we'll get everything sent to you. Hopefully soon. I gotta package up yours and everybody else's.
Congratulations, Don. I hope you like the shirts.
Yeah.
Look, now he's like, I'm here.
There must have been a delay. Like we must have been delayed then, because all of a sudden he's like, wait, he's here. Stop.
Yeah.
No, don't give it away. Those are very important.
Don's MIA.
I really want that.
We see you. We got you.
We were like all in between there. He just keeps saying here 50 times. People are like, Don's MIA. Have you heard from Don? No, I haven't seen him.
I didn't hear from him. All right, guys, I'll spin it again.
but we're about to spin again.
Yeah. Prepper goes, that's a fake Don.
R.I.P. Don.
Yeah, Yeah,
Get well soon, Don.
the chat must have been way lagged then, because the ones
It was.
the comments that were saying that 10 seconds old were obviously
The lag is
wider.
real.
Yeah, that's
huh?
weird.
Yeah, it's weird. We got you though. We got you, Don. Yeah, send us your email, and we'll get everything sent out to you. Like I said, with you at 1911 Drew and the other guys that have won, Doc also from last week, I'll throw in some more cool stuff. I got some more swag, some extra stuff for them that I put in their kits, so I'll put a little bit of extra goodies in there too, some patches.
Josh, Don was in fact not here. Round 2, it is LMAO.
Round 2
also,
it is. Here we go.
If you are on Discord, you could just message either of us on Discord.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Zion Zone, what's up?
All right, so we're gonna do our second giveaway here in about 25 minutes or so at the hour mark.
As a reminder, this one is the Griffin hat and the Griffin shirt. There's nothing wrong with the shirt from Griffin, so that's the good part.
It's an XL.
Yeah, well, and the hat's very small. I mean, if you have a small head, it's fine. If you have a normal,
you have to have a big body and a small head.
If you have a normal sized noggin like me, it's a little bit small.
Normal size.
Hey Zion, on the YouTubes, if you click on that little bell, it should give you a notification.
Prepper Book Club #Gryffindor.
Yeah, okay, that'll be it.
Team Baltimore.
Small. It's just very
small.
Okay, so I forgot to ask Walsh, did we have a sponsor today?
Yes. I will find out who it is.
Okay.
We're going to take care of that in just a moment. What day is today? Oh, today
Thursday.
Yes. This actually this one's we have 2 sponsors.
What?
Yep. We we have one at the 30-minute mark, which is Defense Mechanisms, and at the hour is Javelin.
Oh, dang, moving up in life.
Look at that.
We probably should have done that before the giveaway. I mean, just hindsight being what it is.
Well, I think that's because we're professionals.
Yeah,
we didn't even realize. So let's do. You do DM and I'll do Javelin. We'll do the Javelin later.
DM. Look at this. See, we're fancy. We know what we're doing here sometimes. Defense Mechanisms is it's a great place that we like to go to get our gear. I have my DM APOC. I meant to put it on, but it's heavy with my plates and everything on it. We love the guys over there. We've had Jesse on the podcast before and talked to him. This new APOC carrier is probably my favorite carrier, especially being focused towards law enforcement. I really think that it kind of brings law enforcement carriers to the 21st century. So you can check them out at defensemechanisms.com, and don't forget to use discount code TLDCO. Why is it playing again? I don't know.
It's not on mine.
It's broken.
Hey,
where's Cody?
Did you mute us?
I didn't touch anything.
We were doing
I muted you. Yeah, I muted you.
We were doing like full on sirens and everything. So just so you guys know, behind the scenes, there's another fun we play the ad, but there's an actual fun game that's happening behind the scenes of trying to trip up the person doing the ads, which is great.
Yeah.
So 22 LR, we had one of these in our evidence room at one point that was inert. I'll tell you about it someday.
Oh.
Okay. Are we doing so I guess some people are already entering in for the Gryffindor one. So make any sort of Gryffindor or Harry Potter joke, and I will get you in for the Griffin giveaway that we will do at top of the hour.
Yeah, so now typically we do Q&A.
Do you have questions, or do you have ones we didn't do from last week?
No.
You had 3. You had 3 from last week, but you only did 2 of them.
Because you said you were going to save the last one.
Did I? Did we run out
of time? The first one for last.
Dude, hold on. Can you go to Shunkaha?
Shunkaha?
There's a comment about 3 minutes ago. It says
you just called out half the people in here.
Talking about the
fat heads. Hey man, so Shunkaha. Hopefully we're not. Hopefully we're pronouncing that right. If we are,
we're not.
No, hopefully we're butchering it.
We're not. But welcome. I haven't seen your comment before, so hopefully you're here.
Yeah, welcome.
You're here to stay.
That's got to be Shunk. Aha.
That's got to be it.
Maybe it's like a comic.
076 Liberty #Harry Griffin.
Harry. Mike better change his name. Like, I just needs to be changed.
No, he's been doing good. It's got to be 2 years, 3
how
years.
mean is he? And what horrible things was he writing before? He's obviously stopped. His wife probably told him to stop having to get new YouTube names.
Yeah.
But Harry.
Oh, speaking of Harry, he's talking about. He's like, now you got me lurking in the Bootash back room.
Oh, there you go.
See?
All right. So,
do you ever notice how I always I change Harry's name on the wheel so I don't have to? It's not like offensive on the wheel.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Just in case he ever wins.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's Mike Walks Holen.
Let's see here. Q&A time.
Oh.
$20 for his entry into the thing. He did #Aura. That's awesome.
All right. So, question number 1. I don't think I asked this one last week. Should there be more efforts to promote responsible storage and secure handling of firearms?
Somebody.
I mean, I think we're all kind of just like waffling. Like, that doesn't that come into like being an adult? Like, I want to say like, yeah, that we should prioritize that, but also like it's like saying should we prioritize not drinking gasoline? Like, I mean, yeah, we probably should make sure that's top of the list.
Yeah, but there've been so many stories that 14-year-old took the AR and shot the intruders.
Yep.
Like, I think if you're raising your kids right, it might be different for those people.
I love 076 Liberty. I love his comment. He says, efforts, yes. Laws, no. And that's kind of my thought process too,
right.
is at what point should we, if at all, should the government get involved? I don't think that they should. Yeah. I don't think that
the government shouldn't be telling me where I store my bleach. They shouldn't be telling me what I keep my Tide Pods in. They shouldn't be telling me anything. Get out of my house. Get out of my wallet. Get out of my house. Get out of my life.
I love that that idea of efforts, yes, meaning like it's okay for me. It should be okay for me as a parent to train my kids on safe handling and to understand what a gun is and to be respectful of what it can do. If Austin is still here, I don't mean to steal his thunder. I don't know if he shared this story before, but his mom is not a gun person, and he was working at her house one time, and he had his gun in the holster, but like on the table, and she was like, "Can I touch this?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." Austin for Prepared Mindset podcast, and he was like, she picked it up and like looked right down the barrel, and he's like, "I have not moved fast enough to get that out of her hands." But that this idea of doing efforts on explaining what guns are, so people aren't freaked out when they see it, and they're a little bit more comfortable. Not that they have to own them, but that they should know how to properly handle it, check to make sure that it's safe, right? That type of thing.
Yeah, but like Cody, you probably, Jason, hell no, and Walsh, I don't know. But I went to a high school where there's gun racks in the backs of trucks, and people had guns in them on school grounds.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal.
Every single, I'm from South Georgia. I mean, that's every day.
Yeah.
That's
not a big deal.
From rural, like farm area in California, which is one of the few areas that was common.
And you still say California, so I don't count it. Like,
yeah, that's true.
No,
I don't disagree with you at all.
You go hunting after class, like, hey, school's out, we're gonna go hunting. Like, that's just a normal.
Especially barmen. Like, the farmer used to pay us $10 a left ear for coyotes.
Wow.
So we go sneak people parent guns and go shoot coyotes for gas money.
Prepper Book Club says, I mean, the government left how many guns in how many countries? I don't think they have any room to dictate anything.
Hey,
they don't care about that. They don't care about telling you what you can and can't do.
Can you go up to this one comment from Michael Farley about 5 minutes ago? It's a Gundalf comment.
Let's see if I can find it.
This is it says entry into the giveaway.
Gundam for defense against a dark arts professor.
Michael Farley, I got you. Thank you.
He should get 2 entries for that. That was the best one.
Oh, hey, remember Mission 7 Tactical gets 2 entries because he was the first one to comment.
Oh
yeah.
I don't even think he entered into this one.
Mission 7 Tactical, did he leave? He was here like 2 hours before the live started.
20 minutes into it, like, I got better things to do.
Yeah. I thought this was gonna be good.
I thought this was gonna be useful.
Zach Fett says, to be fair, Luke Skywalker did the same thing with his father's lightsaber. 076 Liberty, raise your kids like I do. They know guns will kill if they aren't handled with respect. My son has a 22. He started with a BB gun, and this fall, hopefully, he will take his first deer. Yeah, we got my son a really nice BB gun, and we set up a BB catch in the backyard, piece of plywood with a steel BB catch. And anytime he wants to go outside and shoot, he has to recite the four rules of gun safety.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was just like first couple times I'm out there with him, I'm watching him. Is he being safe? And it's kind of like you give your kid, as they grow, you give them a little bit more rope, and hopefully they can use it to survive instead of hanging themselves with it. I think I sent it to our group chat. Like the same son, he made candy tonight, like blue raspberry flavored candy, and he poured it out on a silicone baking sheet so it's nice and thin, and then he broke it up and put it into a plastic bag, posted it on his social media account, and said 97.4% pure, almost there.
Did he watch Breaking Bad or something?
I've never watched it with him, so if he has, I didn't know about it.
Yep.
But apparently
that's exactly what
I do laugh at some of these guys in here, like Josh was saying, it's just a few people that ruin it for everyone, and you really do hear about that. Like, I guess that's the stories that stick with us, like people getting shot from turning around in somebody's driveway. Like, you hear about the dumbest stories and not the people who every single day there's not an event. Like, that's like, hey, we carry every day, that's uneventful.
Yeah. That's by design, right?
Yeah.
And you don't hear about the thousands of people that stop a threat. That's by design.
Yeah, real quick. CM says, "Hey gents, what's the giveaway entrance word?" Hashtag.
Hold on. He doesn't even know what it is. He doesn't even know. He has not a clue as to what it is, and he's like, "Hey, what's the key?" What he just jumps in.
Yeah.
What's the word?
They don't care.
What hashtag?
Yeah.
Give me some.
Don't let them hate on you, CM. I'd be doing the same thing, but they banned me from entering the giveaways. So
he wants to be equally disappointed like the rest of it.
Yeah, dude. Right? Hashtag anything with a griffin in it.
Yeah.
Don Sandman, face fuchsia, tongue out, freedom.
Dude,
Josh, see that $20 is well worth it for Netflix, Jason. Is Breaking
like
Bad on Netflix?
I'm pretty sure.
Now, yeah.
That was like my favorite.
So good.
That's but it's
$20.
$20.
Murph 420 in Alaska, the mailmen have 10 millimeters.
I believe
one of the things I found out when I was working for agriculture, I didn't realize this, but Alaska, you can actually use your food stamp card to buy guns and ammo because people use it to hunt. So it was like a way for Alaskans to get food, and you can use your food stamp card to buy guns and ammo up there.
I agree with it. Alaska, like the opposite of Australia. So Australia, like everything's small and trying to kill you, right? Like snakes and spider and stuff like that. Alaska, like everything big and trying to kill you. Like, how'd you die? A moose stomped me into oblivion in my front yard.
That's
like
the problem. There are things there that can eat you.
Yeah. There's a funny video of a guy. It must have been like an apartment complex. He was walking out in the snow with a trash can, like to the dumpster, and he opens up like the door to the dumpster area, puts the garbage in, and then he turns around and he sees this moose, and he just walks into the dumpster area, like shuts the door behind him.
Dude, you're in a bad place when the herbivores are trying to kill you just for fun.
Just for fun.
They can accidentally kill you.
It's not a defense mechanism for like a snake, or not something trying to eat you for food source. No, I'm like, oh, I'm bored. What do you want to do? Oh, let's stroll into town and see if we can't stomp a mud hole in somebody. Sounds like a great idea.
Harry threw some Wizard Gondolphins up. Did you get Doc Cypher?
Yeah, he Doc's already in there.
Okay.
Look at that CM comment though. That one's
yeah, CM
wonderful.
because I've literally have joined 2 times late as you guys are spinning the darn wheel. CM hashtag not gonna win anyway.
Do you know what's funny, CM?
You
You already missed one giveaway.
Yeah, there was a giveaway at the half-hour mark. So
yeah.
hashtag do you want to know more? Hashtag attack Wallaby.
It'd be funny if the attack Wallaby has that slap-on battle belt too.
Yeah, I don't know, Jason. Going back to your question, man, hard, because you never forgive yourself if something happened, right? So it's really hard. I guess it all depends on their age and where they're at in their firearms training, right?
Yeah, I like that.
And I think nowadays, right, with cameras and stuff, like we don't watch each other. My wife and I, only us two in the house, right? But if we had youngins in the house, I think I'd turn the cameras on, especially in a room that I had firearms in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my main
sorry. Go ahead, Cody.
I was gonna say this is my main firearms room, and I have the doorknob has a thumbprint to get in, and it only has my thumbprint. Now Ashley knows where the key is.
If the robber are coming in, okay, so let's fast forward, Cody, and say your girls are 15-year-old.
I didn't say it was the only gun.
Oh, okay.
I said this is the main gun room.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a whole safe. So we have a whole safe right by the door. It's not a combo safe. It's just a key.
Yeah.
And then there's guns throughout the house to get to this room.
I'm really happy, like not counting this behind me. We now have four firearm in the house and wall art, like decorations.
Like that'd be awesome. Like get into a firefight. Like, I'm out, and you just grab something else from off the wall. Like back in. We're back in this.
Dude, it was so funny. My wife got a gun, a little 22 revolver that was her father's. So I wanted to do something special. I had a coworker make like a stand out of wood, and that whole 9 yards. And it's really nice for my wife, but also because I know that she was going to put it up in the living room, which would make 2 guns in the living room as wall art.
Yeah.
I do. Do the Zach Fett one. Yeah.
Zach Fett said, "Who else had Joe using the word herbivore on their bingo card?"
That made me laugh.
I was you can see it get around the room as people start to read it because we're laughing and Joe's talking, and then you start talking, then Joe starts laughing like, he found the herbivore comment. Like he must have read it. Like, oh, that's awesome.
Croak, you picked the wrong rec room.
Was that a Tremor reference? I don't really read. Oh, we're spinning again?
No.
Just kidding. Sucker thought you're gonna win something.
I do have a second question.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is one
from last week?
No, this is one that I thought of because of Joe specifically.
Oh.
What role can community engagement and awareness play in reducing gun-related incidents? Community engagement.
I think like a hunter safety class, a hunter safety thing put on by like a hunting club, or maybe the police, police stations or fire stations or whatever.
And
go ahead.
I was gonna say somebody put in a good comment down earlier when they were talking about how they should teach firearm safety with like stop, drop, and roll, and you laugh about that. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, LR. Like that would be so hard to make happen, but it becomes a reality when it becomes a reality. Like you look at places like Ukraine and all those places where now all of a sudden in Israel, like, oh, these people there's all these strict laws about guns, but now it's a problem, and we need everybody to know how to use these things. Where you could have a knowledgeable and responsible base at the beginning who knows, hey, you don't pull guns on people go into your driveway. That's what a moron does, right? But they would know that at a young age. So I think that's a great way to do it, but you have to have foresight to realize you may need that later and not.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me though of the story that we were told when Joe and I went to school. There was this old lady that had her house broken into multiple times, and I think it was in like the Atlanta area. And so she decided she was gonna. Joe might correct me if I get this wrong, but like she was just gonna protect herself. So she got a shotgun, and the police had a search warrant, and they got the address wrong, and they went to her house, but they didn't announce themselves. She woke up, she heard like banging downstairs, and so she just sat there like on her bed with the shotgun. First cop that came through the door, boom, blasted him. And I
Yeah, and
think
then
this
she got
idea
killed.
of like, what's that?
And then she got killed.
Yeah, she got killed. But this idea of like, you can train someone to do that, exactly what you're talking about. Like, hey, don't be an idiot when someone does a U-turn in your driveway. Like, you don't shoot them, obviously. But if you live in a neighborhood where your house is broken into, let's say twice in a couple weeks, like, you're going to want to defend yourself. What if that comes back to bite you in the butt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
No, and true.
I
Even
tried to get
sorry,
to the mute button, I couldn't.
Joe was wanting to talk. He had a point he wanted to make. I'd be so concerned having our firearms knowledge. Like if someone had a no knock raid on us, just for
Yeah.
like firearms we have or something they saw and no knock raided us, that would be. I wouldn't know. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know that you're a good guy. I mean, it's gonna be bad. Like it's horrible. That's probably
Yeah.
the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
And even with a
you
no
guys,
knock, they're doing normal search warrant, right? But they're putting 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and they're going, police, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're still asleep, you didn't hear that, but you
Yeah.
did hear him kick in your front door.
And
Like
my cameras would go crazy.
it's getting ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, I get all that
Anyway,
the AI cameras and stuff. So it's like a person is outside. A person has broken the threshold to your driveway. Like it like
Oh,
tells you
wow.
all this crazy stuff. It's pretty cool.
so
you guys
to
were
go
on a
back to
video
Jace,
call with me. Remember when I had that weird dually out front,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
and I went outside with my pistol, and it ended up being the sheriff's department.
Yeah, I was like, what are y'all doing? Like, oh, we're just hanging out. Like, you ain't hanging out here.
Like that was super
I
weird.
think
Like they were just parked in the gravel and walking in front of it, like back, they're backlighting themselves. So I'm like, what the heck?
Weird. Yeah, no.
Not here. Get out of here.
so.
Yeah.
I think community doesn't have any involvement in it unless there's nobody to teach it at the home.
Well, there's
Like
a
I feel
guy.
bad for the parent that don't know anything and they want their kids to be safe, right? So
Yeah.
then then you got to get community involved. But I think firearm training should just be like, I don't know, sex ed and sexual orientation. I don't think that should be being taught by the community or schools or anything like that. I think that's all taught within the house.
Hmm.
So then
Yeah,
parents can teach
but
their moral and ethics and whatever they want to imprint
but
on
there
their
are people
kids.
that you like. I think the perfect example is like people that are like anti-cop, and then they go and they do like some training with the cops, and they get put in scenarios where they have to think like a cop, and then they're like,
Oh.
okay, maybe now I understand why
Yeah.
it is you think this way or whatever. Maybe
Yeah.
that's where the community would come in and have an event and invite people that are anti-gun and be
Yeah,
like,
I just don't
this is
want
what safe.
people uh voicing their view on guns are bad and you should never touch them and putting all that nonsense
Yeah.
into any of my family member heads. Like, shut your mouth,
Yeah,
it's not your business, stay over there.
yeah,
It's like that sign that says my neighbor doesn't believe in guns and I promise not to use my guns to protect their
Yeah.
house. Like, that's how I feel.
yeah.
Like,
Yep.
you stay
Yeah.
over in your house.
The dude says, I've had a house burglarized. If my door gets kicked in, now I'm returning fire. I don't care what's
Down
yelled
blasting.
beforehand. Well, and there's criminals that are pretending to be cops. Like, so regular civilians, you're kind of screwed sometimes, because it's like, I don't know if this is a real cop or not. They're wearing
And
police jackets. They're busting down the door like police would in a raid. Why wouldn't I think that they were real cops?
Yeah. And
And
John
I've
Miller.
seen 2 videos. Sorry, Walsh, but I've seen 2 videos recently where the criminal are trying to kick in the door, and the person sends rounds through the door, and
Yeah.
it's been justified.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you better get into my house quick, copper. You might be catching some lead before you even get in.
Yeah.
John Miller made a comment, a good one, says, teach about the tools and break the parts down, just like when you're introducing newcomers to firearms.
Yeah.
And this is interesting, where Cody and I have run into this, and there's, I don't want to say anything bad about it. There's nothing wrong with it, but we've had situations where, like, hey, give me the BCG out of that. We built something or something. Give me the BCG out of that, and they didn't know how to do that. and they owned a firearm and didn't know how to swap that, and it was like, okay, this is a moment on us where we need to give you some education along with the equipment we gave you to make sure that you're knowledgeable about what you're going to use. But there's also that level of responsibility of like, hey, if you're going to have something to this degree, you should be responsible. Yeah. One more 22LR says, what I don't understand is why these police agencies don't just wrap people up when they're outside the home instead of these no-knock warrants in the night. And
right, or once they leave to work, they don't have to be present to exercise the warrant. And what's crazy, I believe in law and order. I absolutely believe in law and order. So if you knock on my door, right, and say, "Hey, police," and I'm probably not going to answer the door, right? I'm going to talk to the door. What do you want? And if you say I have a warrant, I believe in law and order. So I'm going to open the door and say, okay, you have to give me a copy of the warrant. Let me read through that. I'm not going to fight you on it.
You're a law-abiding citizen.
I think that's what a lot of people are saying though, is like these no-knock warrants.
But that's my point. 99%. Yeah, 99% of people are. Yeah. And I think it's gone too far. I know I'll get on my soapbox a little bit. I'm sorry. I'll get off of it quick. But I think it's going too far, treating everybody like they're an absolute criminal, right? Like, I watch all the First and Second Amendment video and stuff like that. But, like, cops stopping people walking down the street because they don't like what they're doing. It's not even a lawful stop. And they're giving them directive, like, don't move, stand there, don't put your hands in your pockets. Like, what, dude? What are my hands in my pockets gonna do? Stop. It's cold outside. Like, stop. Just stop. Yeah. So I think I've gone too far. But
but if I'm in that situation, I want to see your hands.
Yeah, and if I'm in that situation, you don't have a lawful reason to stop me, I'm gonna tell you to F off. I can put my hands wherever I want.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I am. Like, and it's just different perspectives. Yeah, we have a
So we got a second sponsor. This is what we got going on. We got a second sponsor. Then we're going to spin the wheel for the second giveaway, and then we're going to get into 2A news.
Oh, I thought it was a bunch of good new. Well, I don't know if it's good 2A news, but I know there was some new stuff. I'll have to find it.
Yeah. So sponsor, wheel, 2A news.
Let's do it.
Walsh, you ready?
Got it. Yeah. This live chat was also sponsored by Javelin Concepts. Javelin makes the absolutely awesome AP. I can hear you. I can hear everybody. So I'll turn my volume off. So they make the AJAC 2.0. They're making a bunch of absolutely great gear that can be all work together. I really love to use the jerk harness. I'm having to remember all the different pieces. The jerk, what it does is you can use it as like that tactical belly band and have the board you can switch out and change your whole configuration and either have a plate gear harness or a whole plate gear connected into that makes the whole system just really smart. I love what the Javelin Concept guys are doing, and they're just really smart guys and really nice guys. So if you're looking to get into some new gear and want some high-end stuff, make sure to head on over to Javelin Concepts and use discount code TLDCO. I love Boston over there. You can check out that podcast we had of him also.
Yeah, I love talking to Boston. I sent him a picture because one of the things he said for like decompression was building Star Wars Legos, and I got a new Star Wars Lego that I built.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
It's the scene from Return of the Jedi where Luke and Vader are fighting in front of Palpatine in Palpatine's quarters. I'll send you a picture.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool. It's
really cool.
So just so you guys know, Josh goes, the game worked. They got Walsh. They did, but
we got
them. Off. Listen to offstage feed. I turned it off, and I can still hear everybody, which is great.
Yeah, because you don't have control anymore.
No, I don't have any control.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can't actually. Like it says, it turns it off.
Michael Farley says, Joe, I believe in law and order. Also, Joe, you don't need to register your vehicle to drive on the roads.
Yeah, that's not law and order, dude. That's not law and order. There's no victim. There's no victim. That's not law and order. And I do want to say one more thing. I know I said I'd get off the soapbox, but I feel that always treating everybody like they're out to harm you, like I feel that law enforcement doing, I've been through a lot of law enforcement training, right, is what's leading to like the Acorn incident.
So
if people were more brave, right? We'll say it that way. Or you didn't always think that everybody on how to get you. And there are people that are. There's plenty of video of people just pulling a gun and blasting cops, man. And I won't condone that either, right? But anyway.
I love Cody picking his teeth. Whatever.
So it's a sovereign citizen.
Yeah. So I saw a good video, Joe, where I thought of you, and basically this cop was saying, I think it was We the People University. He was talking about how every cop should have to work in a jail at some point. And I immediately thought of you because of the stories that you've had from so many times. They're like, you're not gonna have a weapon, you may have pepper spray, you're not really gonna have anything, and you have to use your wits. Like you have to use your mind and your words and your relationships to de-escalate, and you have to start thinking of problems in new and innovative ways instead of just like, well, I'm gonna smack the stick. I'm gonna smack him in the face with this. Like there was another video where a guy was helping the cops. There was a guy who was running. He was running. The guy was running. He had a weapon, and a good Samaritan came by and grabbed him up. Right, he was a police officer at one point. Grabbed him up and took him down. What do the cops do? Cop comes by with an AR-15. It's got the butt stock. Butt strokes him in the back of the skull. Like, look, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, and some of it, I'm not a cop hater, right? Some of it, adrenaline and stuff like that.
Yeah, totally.
I just wish there were more training. I've been through now federal law enforcement training and county, and there's not a lot on the Constitution. I wish that there were more of that type of training.
I love this comment from Croak. He says, back when we had a high trust society, this didn't happen as much outside of some bad areas. Now everywhere is a bad area from the cops' perspective.
I believe that too. And they have some legitimate facts to back that up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll talk about this forever because this is definitely our soapbox that we all love. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
All right. So
make sure if your name's not on the list, if you don't see your name, throw your stuff in there. We'll give you like
1 minute.
Yeah, you're like 1 minute. This has been going on for
hashtag something with a griffin in it.
Yeah, griffin anything. And say,
dude, before that, I need to send you guys a picture. I just remembered it. After last week, I was driving. It had to have been Thursday or Friday. I was driving home from work, or Friday or Monday, driving home from work, and there was a vehicle in front of me that didn't have license plate, and it says I'm traveling, like on a piece of cardboard where the license plate go. I'm gonna send the picture to you guys. I'm like, perfect, man. I wonder if I can get him to make me a tag.
Hey, Caleb wants to know what we're drawing for.
Caleb, this is the Griffin hat and Griffin shirt.
Laminate
XL.
Laminate D. Did you get him? Croak, hashtag Peter Griffin.
Corgi.
Caleb, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you in a little bit. We missed you, bud.
Yeah, so we have Griffin shirt, Griffin hat. Is there a TLD shirt that's getting thrown into this too?
Not in this one. There's another one, but that's for later. There's another bull hat and then another Griffin shirt.
Okay.
Another TLD shirt.
Josh says, so when you hit someone with a buttstock, is the AR now defined as a true assault weapon?
Yes.
Get you back of the skull weapon.
John Miller, hashtag Griffinopoly.
Yeah, John, I got you. And I will say, like, with that pricing and that Mark II Griffin Ambulower, they're going to be taking over.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, Croak says, need to get Caleb in so we can all really get into the rigged spirit.
Oh, hold on. What is bed for Walsh in the general Discord chat? I can't. I'm running the wheel. What are you doing?
Oh, 076. Dude, that's a good. I'll send you a picture of. There's a Lego for sale. There's this local like buy sell place. They like buy pellets from like Costco or Target and stuff like that, and they sell them in the store. And so that's where I just wait till they have something there. It's usually like 40% off the MSRP, but they have a Lego Technic, like some McLaren, and it's like 3,000 pieces, which is I'm geeking out over. But it's like $200.
Yeah, have you seen the big Porsche?
Yeah,
that one looks cool, man. I want the Porsche.
So if you want to be entered, hashtag Wolf.
Yeah, it's over.
Like this. It's over.
You're in. No, Wolf.
Did you get Wolf?
Yeah, Wolf. You're in. And
Josh hashtag rigged.
So Nate put there's a picture of a bed made out of with Mylar sheets in the Discord.
That's funny.
Love this. It says nap so good I had to save it for later.
All right, I'm shuffling this thing. You guys ready?
Did you get John Jacob Jingleheimer?
Yeah, I got him. He's already in there.
Okay. All right, shuffle.
Somebody has a Lego Porsche.
Yeah, Brownies for my fat says he has a Lego Porsche.
Okay, what is this for? Oh, the Griffin stuff. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Griffin
Griffin.
stuff, and then there's like a croak. Can you guys see this? Here we go.
Blue.
Show.
Put it in front of your face.
I can't. It's the stupid blurs on. I don't have. I gotta have to turn it off.
So
Well, the
bad at
wheels
this.
in the front too.
Yeah. Why is you
it
saying
gonna
hashtag
be?
Fireball? That's not gonna help anything. Oh, it's gonna be Prepper Book Club maybe or Brownies.
Richard Harris.
Oh no.
Is it going to be blue? That's all I care about.
Oh, it could be Croak.
Oh, maybe Croak.
Doc
This is
Cypher.
Not blue.
Because I got stuff to return to him. Let's let Croak win. That saves me some money.
It's
Yeah,
not Croak.
Josh. I bet you Josh is going to get
It's
screwed.
Josh.
If we Croak.
It's Josh.
No, it's Josh.
I don't know.
Here. It's stopping
Yep.
here. They must have fixed it so it's showing the logo anymore. Congrats, Josh. You win.
That is so loud.
Joe's ears are bleeding.
Yeah, again.
All right, Josh, send me your information either on
ready.
Discord or on thinlinedefenseco@gmail.com. It is now in the pile with the other people's stuff that is definitely going out soon.
Definitely going out too. All right, so we don't have tons of time, but I do want to end on some 2A news. So I will say they're not a huge update from Washington State. Cowlitz County, the state case for the magazine injunction or the magazine ban. That injunction we were supposed to get something today. Washington Gun Law has been posting pretty regularly on Twitter, and still haven't gotten a word from the county yet. But we're really hoping, fingers crossed, that we might have like a magazine Freedom Week like California did. So we know the state's going to appeal it. If it goes our way, the state's going to appeal it to the state Supreme Court. But we might have that week of freedom. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. Is that for the whole AR ban?
No, that's for the just magazines,
Oh,
magazine ban in general.
Yeah, Colorado's still being stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Go see
Walsh
update
said
on.
that there was some news. He had some news.
No, I thought there was something that came out. I thought you guys were gonna have it. I was like, oh, okay. I don't have to read that because we're gonna get an update on Thursday.
What? That they're suing Glock for the Glock switch that they don't even manufacture?
Oh, we talked about that. That's dumb. We talked. Yeah, that's stupid.
That's really the only thing going on right now.
The one that I thought was funny in our Discord, someone posted a screenshot. Rabbit did of Armed Scholar from I don't know, maybe YouTube, and it says no more NFA tax claim. And
dude, he had that same weird one that he flips around for the last 6 months.
Dude, the comments were, nah, dude is just clickbait and yaps. I'm sure there's a sentence of useful info in the video, but I don't want to figure out which one it was. FPC posts enough on Twitter on stuff that's important. Yeah, that's true. If you guys are on Twitter, follow Firearms Policy Coalition. That's who I get most of my them and Washington Gun Law. I get most of my 2A stuff from.
Excuse me. The armed attorneys have kind of been slacking recently, man, or it's not popping up in my feed a lot, you know.
Or they just have like an update. One thing I do like about them, if there's not an update to tell you, they're not just gonna turn something into news so they can get 100,000 views on a Tuesday.
They're practicing attorneys, so they got better stuff to be doing.
And that's, I don't know. The thing that's bothered me is like, if there's no news, make something up. Like, no, don't do that. Like,
yeah. Really, there's been nothing.
The update is it's gonna go to court later. Like, no, that's not a video. It's not a 7-minute video. It's not possible. Well, what else are we working on then? If there's no 2A news, we could. You got cool stuff you're working on.
Who's? Oh, Cody said he'll be right back. I will be next week is spring break, so I will be on vacation next week. But I have Austin from Prepared Mindset podcast. I was able to interview him today. That podcast, the Everyman's Arsenal podcast, will be airing next Tuesday and then I'm gonna try to get. There's some work stuff that may make it so he can't make it, but Chris from Jawless Hog Tactical, I'm going to try to interview him tomorrow for the podcast after that. So those are the things that I'm working on. And then ballistic core engineering, the core trigger, ballistic engineering, the core trigger. I know there was the family issues I was having, so that video did not come out a couple weeks ago, but that will be coming out after spring break.
Hey, I did see a question from Josh, how to verify. You can hit us up on Discord, either one, or you can email us at thinlinedefenseco@gmail.com. Either one is fine. However you want to get to us, it'll get to me. Hey, Croak made a comment, and I'll comment about this because I talked to Zach Fett about this. He goes, also notice that most silencers are out of stock thanks to the fast turnaround time.
Yeah.
So I'm working on a video with Griffin right now about the silencer to your door program, about how you can do it at home to kind of like remove all the barriers to entry with buying silencers. But he told me he put in he tried to get a can on Friday and it was approved today.
Who?
So Zach Fett.
Whoa, wow.
He was like, we got
Yeah, they're saying under 7 days.
Yeah, under 7 days. So it's one of those like maybe is it worthwhile to have the thing shipped all the way to your home, or are the kiosks faster? He said I don't think he did a kiosk, but either way, it sounds like it's moving very quickly.
My thing is they better watch out, because then more people are buying them. The more people buy them, the more that are out there, the more it's in common use.
Common use, yeah.
Right? And then you got to ask what other right out of the Bill of Rights and taxed, which the answer is 0. And what's the historical context on taxing firearm ownership, which is 0. You better be careful. It's slippery slope the other way now.
Yeah, which is exciting. I think Firearm
I
Policy
pray.
was posting. I forgot however number of states that we have now that have constitutional carry.
26, I think.
I think it's up to 27 now.
Is it?
It's definitely a majority of states. But I'm hopeful. Maybe I shouldn't be hopeful living in the state that I live in, but I'm hopeful that things are going to swing in the favor of gun owners.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, I guess.
We just need one case to go, like one NFA case to go to court and be like, this is hot garbage, but they purposely don't let them go to court. Like the cases just don't go, and that's what they want to happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
CCW 22 LR. Oh, Croak says 28 with South Carolina and Louisiana. CCW 22 LR. I've been meaning to buy a Hux 556K Flow. Guess I should just do it.
You should, if you can find one. They're selling out.
76 Liberty. We need a can on the wheel. Griffin should hook it up.
Dude, they're so awesome.
They might do that.
They're so awesome. I wouldn't put it past them. Like, let me do the videos where it shows you how to do it all to your home, and I'll see if that's part of what we can do with it. Of like, hey, we want to do a giveaway of one of your cans on top of doing this. So I think we can make it happen. They're really pretty cool and want to get stuff out there. So I wouldn't put
Cody needs a can.
That will be the hashtag. You can't
Ironside.
enter, Cody. I've tried.
CM, what's your username on Discord? CM, if you guys want to join us on Discord, there is a link that I put in the chat here. You got to scroll up. It's early on, but I did put a link to the Discord. We are fairly active over there. Walsh, you're still playing Helldivers, and you'll talk on the Discord.
So we probably should, I probably should say it to Java. We probably should be better about the Discord, but we get on Helldivers probably nightly. So if you don't message me or talking in the Helldivers Discord, we're almost always on there. So it's.
I don't know. I sent Croak a friend request, and it's been pending for like 3 weeks. Croak doesn't like me on there.
It was broken for a little bit there.
I will say Java might be out of pocket because he is on his honeymoon, or he's leaving for his honeymoon tomorrow, something like that. Yeah, maybe I've missed a comment. I didn't see him comment at all tonight. Maybe I missed it.
I haven't seen him.
But yeah, I think he's either on his honeymoon or he's leaving for his honeymoon shortly.
He's messaging me right now.
For Java.
Loser.
Did you say loser?
Yeah.
All right, let's 076 Liberty, rest in peace, Java. CCW 22LF. Hashtag Cody needs a can.
Yeah. For the
Hey, he is here.
muzzle loader.
He's here.
Yeah. Does Helldiver work on laptops? It may.
No.
I don't know.
But it works on PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, just get a PlayStation 5. It's easier.
Yeah.
Croak did say a good comment too. It says, "Gotta love how Griffin not doing hype beast stuff, but making quality stuff for the ages."
Yeah.
Like,
don't they have a suppressor that's kind of like the Huxworks, the flow
Mhm.
through suppressor too?
They do. I was kind of talking with their marketing guys about, which suppressors we want to show, and they're like, a lot of them are pretty high flow. That's kind of the new technology nowadays. So one may do it more than the other, but they're all still have high flow through capabilities because that's just what people want nowadays. So it's not just like, oh, only that one can does it. I was like, oh, okay, that's good to know. So let's do A, B, C, and D. So
Okay, cool.
Yeah. 22. All the normal people play on PS5s. It's only the dorks that try to do the computer crap.
I want to say, you guys don't know this, but I'm very upset because I have some cool stuff that has been sent to me. But Dawn, the wife, sends all the updates to the members. So she tells them all the new cool stuff we're working on. So it's like a members only thing on for the Patreon and YouTube members. So she's like, you can't tell people all the cool stuff that you got because I want to tell all the members first. So members get a cool update, but I can't show you any of the cool stuff or talk about any of the cool stuff because she'll yell at me. And she's probably watching over here right now. Like, don't you dare! The members get it first. Like, okay.
Oh, this is nice. Croak says, I've shot the Griffin can. It's very comparable to the Hux without the Hux tax. Good to know.
Oh.
Zach Fett. Helldivers is on Xbox. It's called Halo.
It's called Halo. That is true. I've gone back and forth. I almost bought an Xbox about a month ago just to play Halo. But I'm holding out, hoping that they might go cross-platform like they're talking about.
They will. They said they're not doing any more not proprietary. What's the word?
Proprietary.
I think it is proprietary. Yeah, but one console games. I know what you're saying. Yeah, single console.
Got my Xbox right there.
But I can say one video I'm working on. A Prepper Book Club did say Joe became my least favorite Mouseketeer.
Dude, get out of here with that crap. Dude, I'm not updating my PC every year, and oh no, I just died because my graphics card is crappier than somebody else's. Get out of here.
One video I am working on is the Bull Tomahawk. I'm finishing that up actually, and it's kind of a Glock clone. I actually took Joe's statement he made from a live chat and put it in an actual video because I totally agree with him. But I'm way more interested in see what Jason has to say. It does have a Siley optic on it that I am 100% leaving on it for him to try out because it is a great optic. It's not that good. It's not that good. One more. I did play with, and some people who are probably watching on YouTube and Instagram, I played with that Apex. We went to, so Joe was with us and Jason. We went and we were kind of just walking out of SHOT Show and we got tagged by Elf Triggers and they were super, super nice. Like they were like, hey, have you seen this? And we're like, no, that's amazing. Like, and they kind of did the normal, like, no, SHOT Show lies. Like, okay, we're going to send you one. Like, okay, cool. Okay. So they really did. And I got to try it out today. I purposely used some ammo. So the Apex trigger is this no fail trigger. And I purposely used some ammo that I had some known problems with. I'm like, all right, y'all want to make a bold claim, I'm gonna throw some trash at it, and it shoot through all of it. So that's gonna be, I had not one hiccup on same ammo that has had multiple hiccups on the same platform, and only thing I changed was the trigger. So I have to say it was one. I even messaged Jason. I was like, you got to be kidding me, dude. It went through every single one of these rounds. He's like, wow. So there's something to it. So that'll be coming later. But it was cool to do that today.
Sweet. Any last words before we close up shop here tonight? I do want to say a huge thanks to Defense Mechanism and Javelin Concepts for sponsoring our live chat tonight. That's the first time we've had two sponsors. Again, check them out. Discount code TLDCO for both of them. Both great gear companies. And we appreciate you guys, the viewers, for hanging out with us. Absolutely. We will be here next Thursday. We'll catch you then.
Later, everybody. Do some gaming. Come find us on Discord.
Adios.